Hi, it's One Invisible Songstress, and I do have a new song today. The song is called Will You Be Left Behind, Part 1. And the words in Hebrew will be explained underneath the video. Will you be left behind? Why would that even ever enter your mind? Well, sad to say, maybe it is because you have committed crimes against the one who gave you life, the Borei Olam Hashem Yitbarach. As only the truth be told, and I am ever so blatant and bold, I am not here to be politically correct, with all due respect to all the children of HaKadosh Baruch, whether Jew or non-Jew. There is no denial by mankind, as we all know that Hashem gave the Torah to Bnei Yisroel on Har Sinai, and that it was all divine. It is the book of instruction, the manual for living, that includes all the guidelines, laws, rules, and commandments for all people to follow, some more, some less, depending on if you are part of Am Yisrael or the rest. The nations of the world have to keep the 7 laws of Noah, and all the common sense laws like respecting your parents, etc. Whereas the Yehudim have the 613 commandments, plus 7 more added by the rabbis. We have a lot more mitzvot to learn and practice, each one to help us better connect to Hashem Yitbarach. They are links in the chain, or strings of a rope, and if you sever one by chas v'shalom, going against the Borei Olam, then you are creating a barrier between you and the Creator. And each time this happens, it pushes you further and further from the source. And this, of course, is not in your own best interest, as by your choices you are the cause for what will happen as a result. No one is to blame but yourself, so do yourself a big favor and swing the lever to the side that says good, as it is understood that no one wants to be left behind. So it is all up to you, the choice is yours. Will you do the ratzon of Hashem, or just say, I want to live my own way, regardless of the consequences I may face? As for me personally, I have read and heard some stories to know from people who had clinical death, like Rabbi Nir Abu Jam, Rabbi Alon Anava, Esther Katz, and Saada, that I do not want to have that laissez-faire attitude, as what happens when your neshama goes to the Olam Ha'Emet depends on what you did in this world. Will the scales tip in your favor so you can enter Gan Eden, or you will be left behind looking in from the outside? I hope and pray that we all do teshuvah. I hope and pray that we all do teshuvah. So that is not the case. That is not the case. So you can enter Gan Eden, or will you be left behind looking in from the outside? Thanks for listening, One Invisible Songstress.